We're going to have a whole lot of fun. We have Greg Toole and his daughter Rebecca joining us this morning, making the drive all the way from Bainbridge down from your deli and bakery. And look at these beautiful treats.
Here's the thing.
They are bringing with them.
So we were talking about a wonderful sandwich for two we were going to be eating, but we just had to throw Kelly off the scent of that trail.
They lied to me.
And the scent is a delicious cake, a beautiful cake too.
That matches, right?
But guys, it's not done yet.
No.
We got to put the finishing touches
already.
on this
I mean, we're seeing. You can already see the early stages of it, and it looks beautiful.
It looks great.
So what do we need to do then to make it even that much more complete?
It looks awesome. Yeah.
You have some fondant here. Now, this is something I haven't really worked with much of the fondant. A lot of people, especially if you're used to watching baking shows, and you may be familiar with this. So is this something that a home baker could attempt?
It is. It is. This is actually satin ice, which is fondant has come a long way.
Yeah.
It's easy to work with. It's like Play-Doh, and the taste is not that bad. And so you can color it and just roll out, do whatever.
And this is really the easiest way to make those decorations, form them into the shapes and designs and styles you want.
And we've got some loops already made up.
Okay.
For the bow.
Perfect. Yeah.
So here now, do you need to let it harden a little bit before you can?
About a day.
So you let it. Do you make the shape first and then kind of let it sit and harden to that? There you go.
And then having your kids work with you, you can kind of put them to work more, right? So is this what you usually do? You kind of just go on standby mode while you let the kids get in there and roll it all out.
Yeah, you're working your arm muscles here. Is this painful?
No.
Okay.
I hope so.
I'm gonna swap
That's
sides.
fine.
Sure, come on over here.
Come on over. Let's get busy here and finish off this cake for Kelly. How does that sound?
Okay, so we're rolling this out. What do you do then once you're kind of getting this a nice consistency, pretty thin, so it's not too thin where it's going to break when you start moving it around, right?
Right, yeah.
Kelly knows all those terms.
Okay, here we go.
All those bakery
This is getting serious now.
I had the little guy.
I feel like I had a protractor like that in geometry class. It
didn't
get much work or anything,
Now it is.
Okay, so this is where your kind of guide really helps make the straight, even line, and you know exactly, instead of trying to eyeball it.
Oh, yeah.
It really does look like something you would use in geometry class.
Right?
Though.
It is. Cake decorating's come a long way.
I'm sure.
You got a lot of neat tools and things, especially the Wilton products there.
And how long?
And then you just flipped it.
And how long does this process even look like? How much training did you need to get get in here and do this? A while, all your life?
I feel like this is something that you keep training every day. You keep adding to those.
I've been doing this. Well, our oldest daughter, she's 23. We made her first birthday cake.
Oh.
A lot of parents, that's what they do.
Right.
And it's just grown and grown and grown.
And look where you are today.
Here we are.
So of course now the icing kind of becomes the glue when you're attaching some of these extras on.
The yummy.
So of course you got to get the pink in there, right? I guess you could pick other colors, but
yeah, we appropriately wore the right color today that we're all matching.
So now this is something you're really just kind of like laying it on there. Is this something it doesn't really hurt to have too much?
I'm
gonna come in here too.
You help yourself.
Just make sure I don't ruin anything, okay?
Okay, so
this is beautiful.
Here, this is a done one
and
too.
I have a tendency of
I'm gonna throw one of these on here just to say I did something.
There you go. Yeah, but it's your birthday.
And
just
then there
step
you
back,
go.
take a breather.
And this is something too. You said it doesn't
It looks
taste
like a
too
huge
bad, so you get to taste it and everything.
Awesome.
And then you just kind of have fun. So you made this here and just leave it off to the side, let it harden, and then you make that beautiful cake.
Yes, ma'am.
It is as simple as that. You guys are doing wonderful work. A family-owned bakery and deli from Bainbridge. Look at the beautiful work they're doing, of course, with all this pink. All of this advice, of course, and all of your contact information going to be posted on our website, WTXL.tv. Thank you guys so much for being here. Talk about a birthday celebration, right? Stay with us. We're back in just 2 minutes. 6:47 on this Friday morning. We are talking hometown weather. Now, Max, what do you got for us?
Well, we're going to let the bakers continue to do their thing. We'll chill out here, and maybe they can enjoy some of these photos with us early this morning for Kellie's birthday. Well, we showed you this earlier, a very busy scene over in Steinhatchee. The waters are slowly but surely beginning to recede, so Christy's got some good news heading her way, heading into a relatively hot but also drier weekend.
Hey, I think we'll take that when you're seeing those scenes down there in Taylor County.
Yeah, the river's way off in the distance here, I believe. So that's the actual, where's my little pointer guy? Somewhere. It's actually, this is the actual river back there.
Wow.
And then these kids are just hanging out in somewhere that shouldn't be having water hanging out with them, but it is nonetheless. A beautiful sunrise photo in northern Grady County yesterday's sunrise coming in from Elizabeth Kennett.
It's a great picture there.
Really appreciate this shot, and again, really beautiful with those clouds early in the morning.
Just breaking for the sun.
Breaking for the sun. Also, yesterday evening as well, we take things across state lines back into Crawfordville. Travis grabbing this beautiful shot with crepuscular rays. Again, those are kind of like the God rays coming down from the sky. Another beautiful shot, and we're going to have a lot more opportunities for some of these
our sunrise and sunsets yesterday were phenomenal.
Both had great across the board. Again, you got to love North Florida, South Georgia for all the stuff that we get to see. We want to see your shots. Hashtag WTXL Sunrise. We will take them. We will pass them along, and man, we got some good ones today. Let's keep the trend going. Again, this weekend, heading out to the pools, oceans, whatever you got. Send in your pictures.
We want to see them. Yeah. Hey, stay with us. Get the kids in their room, too, because Daniel Tiger joining us live when we come back. Don't go away. Over here.
Is someone in there that we know, or is it?
No, it's one of our team members.
I thought it was our Megan.
You drew the short straw, didn't you? She's Mary Russ. Thank you. Welcome back, and we are joined this morning by Mary Russ from Whole Foods, and you brought a very special guest with you.
I did.
Daniel Tiger is here.
Yay,
so
Daniel
exciting.
The Tiger.
Gather the kids around, because this is a great event coming here to the capital city this weekend, and it's really kind of to kick off back to school and good eats, okay? You know, as adults, you're like, oh yeah, give me some of those free foods, but kids, maybe not so much. So where's Whole Foods come in now?
So we've noticed in the past 2 years that we've been open that a lot of parents bring in their kids to try new foods. And we want to be a part of that. We love trying to get new healthy foods into the kids' dinner plate. So what we're doing is a back to school bash where kids can come in and try a lot of different healthy choices for foods, because you don't want to make that big purchase on an item and you take it home and your kid might not like it. So we're letting kids try a lot of different dishes, and they get a scorecard so they can rate, so that you can take home what your kids like and what they don't like, so you don't have to make that guess when you come to the grocery store. And we've also got Daniel the Tiger coming back on Sunday to the store, so you can see Daniel the Tiger, get your picture taken, It's going to be wonderful.
This is something to, you know, get kids excited about maybe those healthy options. Get kids excited about packing their lunches and what's for dinner. You know, this is something too, so many kids are like, oh, I don't like that. But they don't know what it is. So kind of when you're putting it into this almost like a game, you get to be the judge, you get to be in charge of this. They might be more willing to try some of those other foods out there.
We did it last year, and we found that kids were a lot more prone to try things if they were able to give their parents that feedback.
Right.
So we had a lot of parents come by and thank us and say, my kids would never have tried that at home.
This is something going to be so much fun too. And of course, getting Daniel Tiger coming to Tallahassee. How much fun is this going to be? You know, what goes into getting a big name like this from really cartoons all over the place? A lot of people big fans of Daniel Tiger.
Yeah, well, we partner with PBS and WFSU, and they help us bring big characters like Daniel the Tiger. We've had Man in the Yellow Jacket. We've had a lot of different PBS characters come out. So it's wonderful. It's so great for the kids.
So kids are going to get some snacks. They're going to get to meet one of their favorite cartoon characters live and in person. And I don't think we talked about the best thing for parents, and that's the price.
Yes. It's free.
Because there isn't one.
Yeah, there isn't a price. It's free.
This is something, it's truly a win-win-win all across the board. Any other advice you have for the parents out there who want to take their kids out there on Sunday?
So come early. We've noticed when we bring in PBS characters, like when Curious George came in, we had a long line. So the event is on Sunday from 1 to 3 at Whole Foods Market. So try and swing by a little bit earlier so that you can get your place in line. Daniel the Tiger will be there the entire time from 1 to 3, and we'll have food out for your kids to try and give you some feedback on the entire time as well.
What a great event here. You see the details there on your screen. They were online as well, WTXL.tv. Thank you both so much for being here.
You're so welcome.
It was so great to meet you, and of course,
Thanks,
Daniel Tiger. Stay with us. We are back in just 2 minutes. .56, what to wear weather. Of course, I need a tiara, which is at my desk.
Yes.
So don't worry, that's coming soon.
We'll be putting that on your hat. That'll be part of the ensemble.
What else do we need if you're heading out the door this Friday?
If you missed it, though, it's Kellie's birthday. That's why we're talking about Queen Kellie here.
I like to wear tiaras anyways.
All the time. Pretty in pink, that's for sure. What you got to deal with today is that rainfall, so the hair bump coming back down today. It's going to be flattening out probably. Yeah. Keep that in mind. Just because we're going to be talking about these showers and storms mainly confined to the early afternoon through early evening time frame. Some of them could pack quite a punch. We could be talking about a few high winds, heavy downpours before we dry out a little bit and heat up heading into the weekend. Upper 90s back into the forecast with just an isolated storm or two. So that's your forecast.
Kind of either one or the other, either get in the rain or get in the sun.
That's for sure.
We've had a great Friday morning. Of course, thank you to everyone here celebrating my birthday the only way I like to.
Good one.
Don't worry, I have hot pink glitter zebra cupcakes in the newsroom for everyone.
Awesome.
So I'm doing my part too as
You
well.
did your bakery part for sure.
And of course, Friday, not just about me, surprisingly, Friday is Sunrise Rocks. Join us on Second Cup as well. Fractal, stick it around for an encore performance, but they got another live song for us. Now take it away, guys. Welcome here to Second Cup, only on WTXL.TV. I am Kellie Bartoli, and Fridays, of course, mean an encore performance of Sunrise Rocks. We have Fractal here with us. Good morning, guys. We have Buck Colson on guitar and Keith Clausen on drums. And I got to say, you guys making so much noise, but in such a great way. This is something, every performance I've been so amazed. And all of a sudden the song seems to just change. And you said that's kind of because of your instruments and the way you guys play. Explain a little bit about what you guys are doing as your band.
Well, we're looking to do something a little more fringe, you know, just a little more exciting rhythmical concepts and stuff, you know, just trying to do something different, you know.
And of course, you can't help but notice your instrument here. You're like, okay, is that a guitar? Is it a bass? You know, what are you playing?
It's a little bit of both, actually. It's made for total tapping stuff, you know.
Okay.
But you can play, you know, chords and bass at the same time.
You can get it all right in there. Wow. And then you have quite a set around here. We don't always get to have the full drum kit with us, and you, I feel like, even have some extra stuff. So what do you do to, you know, kind of play multiple instruments with the band?
I think listening first and foremost.
Listening, yeah.
Playing with Buck is awesome to play with him. He's my best friend. get to make music with your best friend. That's an awesome thing.
And this is something you guys, you can tell, even maybe if the band hasn't been together for a long time, you could just like feed off of each other's energies. You know your musical styles. And I feel like that's the kind of music that people are getting when they listen to you. Just never know what's coming next.
Exactly.
Right?
That's exactly what we're hoping for.
This has been such a great performance,
Thank
Sunrise
you
Rocks,
so
all morning
much.
long. And you guys got another one. And you said
Yes,
this
we
is
do.
your epic song, right?
Yeah, this
You
is
see?
Cognitive Dissonance.
Cognitive Dissonance. Take it away, guys. Let's hear it.
All right, a couple isolated showers to contend with this morning, but nothing half bad to slow you down on your Friday rush. Heading into the afternoon, though, yeah, that'll be a little bit different. Some of the storms that we'll see later on could be on the severe side, and we're going to see widespread action throughout the course of your Friday. Temperatures in the low 90s right around lunchtime, and then cooling off throughout the course of the afternoon and evening. Overnight, we'll be dipping back into the upper 70s. And a couple of the storms, again, on the strong to severe side, with flooding and gusts your main concern out there. All right, your 7-day forecast is holding on to a hot weekend at hand.